back to Otaku Tuesday here on Bookend Gaming.
I'm Eric.
I am Travis.
And this is...
NPR. This is Fruit of
Fruit
Grisaia.
of Grisaia.
Sorry, I was trying to go in, like, middling energy this time. Because
Okay.
it seems like every episode, like if you're watching this in order, every single episode starts with, hello! I mean, that's kind of the YouTube thing.
And then I'm, hey.
Yeah. You don't match my energy.
No,
I'm trying to match yours.
I have to yin your yang.
That's true. You can yin my yang anytime.
Herm.
Fruit of Grisaia, we told Sachi, or Sachi got told to
Be a good girl.
be a good girl. Yeah, to get rid of a test.
Yeah.
Which we know she has done in the past. Which Yuji knows she's done in the past, and knows that she did the wrong thing to do it.
Right. So we're going to see if she does it again.
Yeah, I guess he's testing her. Is your TV screen getting darker, or am I
Yeah, it
losing
does
my
that
sight?
occasionally.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a choice is coming up soon.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yep. I'll have to look it up. I'm pretty sure I remember what the actual choice is, because I think I said this at the beginning of this playthrough, this route. This was spoiled. The choice, at least, was spoiled for me. I don't think you remember,
No, I don't.
but I remember it because Sachi was my favorite, because I was like, I want the Sachi route. But then, like, someone commented on one of them and was like, oh, if you get the Sachi route, make sure you do this. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I don't remember that. So
Yeah.
This is fun.
So I do know what the correct choice is, but I don't know the context, so it's not really spoiled.
Okay.
But it's still like, when we get there, you'll understand my issue.
Well, we got a nice ellipsis.
Of course.
A double ellipsis.
The best way to...
start us off.
Yeah.
What does it mean? A little before midnight, there's a sudden knock at my door. Oh. Oh, no. Samwise Gamgee, right? It's not locked?
Oh,
that
jeez.
is too loud.
Well, that's the same reaction.
How did you... When I said Sachi had gotten rid of a test before, you were the only one who looked startled.
She knows.
She knows. I see. I didn't think my reaction was particularly conspicuous. You are an observant one, Mr. Grinch. I'm a part-time cleaner, after all. I gotta be observant. Can't overlook even the smallest specks o' dust.
Yeah, you know how many times people have walked by me and been like, missed a spot.
Yeah. God, that's really annoying.
Almost makes me wish I killed people for a living or something.
Oh. Dust, is it? I also know your past. Repeating my words with a knowing tinge of irony. Jeez, here we go. We're hot off the press, aren't we?
Yeah. Smile, you're on candid camera.
Walks to the center of my room, letting the door close behind her. So why drop by a man's room at this hour? Decided it was about time to throw away your virginity?
Yeah, yes.
I'm funny.
What if she's just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
this is the choice.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. She's the pink Misha of this route.
Yeah.
I'm sad to say, I have no intention whatsoever of giving that to you.
Oh, you're sad to say it, though? Are you? Really?
Oh.
You're sad?
Money troubles then, in that case.
I'll pay you for your virginity.
I have something I want to ask you, Kazumi-kun.
Zip?
And what would that be? Noting a clear change in the tone of Skeeter Valentine's voice, I decided it was wisest to stop teasing her.
Skeeter Valentine.
Yeah.
From Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's like, wait.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah, it is. For some reason, I was thinking that was the bully's name. His last name was Valentine, but that's Roger Klotz.
Yeah, I was going to say, the way you reacted, I thought you got his last name wrong.
Yeah, it threw me off because I was like, I don't remember them saying his last name. It's weird that you remember that.
Are you aware of a certain rumor concerning a certain girl who set a certain fire to her own school simply to ensure a certain test was canceled?
No? Machina?
Never heard of it. Is it like an episode of Tuna Fish Man? Interesting story. Sounds a bit far-fetched, though.
Yeah, who sounds like terrible writing.
I see. Well, if you want to deny it, I won't press you any further on that point. Now, the point of my virginity. But as a classmate to both you and Komine-san, there's one question that I want answered clearly and honestly. Do you like her YN? Can't promise anything until I hear the question. All right, then. You may have accepted Matsushima-san's request, but I assume you don't intend to let Komine-san do anything dangerous, correct?
I mean, that's kind of up to her.
What if I say it's a possibility? Then you're a fucking idiot. I mean, then I'll have to register my objections.
In the form of a box knife. Yep.
With clear anger in her voice.
Soren.
Takes out her box cutter and pushes up the blade with a violent snap. I admire the spirit, but the odds of you actually touching me with that... Ah, fuck!
Jesus! That's really sharp!
Aren't even 1 in 100. Even so, I believe I'll keep trying as long as I'm conscious.
Just knocks her out.
Alright, I've got the message. My bad. Do me a favor and put away the weapon. No. Ha. When I declare my surrender... hold on. I don't know. I quit. Yeah, we quit.
Shoots and ladders.
Yeah. Wait. Sure. It's a C.
Shoots? Oh, yeah, you're right. I was thinking of the shoots like boom. Whatever.
Okay, he was
Scrabble.
Long, heavy sigh and slowly sheathes her makeshift knife.
Just gonna do board games for this episode.
Okay, whew, you got a bunch lined up.
I've got a couple.
To be perfectly honest, the potential risk depends on how things play out. I can't say for sure whether she'll be in any danger. But no matter what means Sachi chooses to use in pursuit of her objective, I can promise you I'll protect her with everything I've got. That not good enough? You can't promise not to put her in danger in the first place? No, I can't. You're concerned about Sachi's safety to the point of menacing me with a box cutter. It rubbed me the wrong way to make you a promise I can't keep.
We'll all be dead if I can't, so it doesn't matter.
And the truth is, drastic measures may prove necessary. I see. From what you're telling me, it seems Komine-san's real problem is likely a psychological one.
No shit.
Sorry, I mean, I thought you knew.
What, you think it was just like on a whim that she burned down a school?
But I can't be the one to tell you that. I suppose not. That was a thoughtless remark. Pay it no mind. Anyway, Sachi's not the only one who's going to be affected by this. I mean, the whole school's going to get burnt down, so...
Right, there's at least 6 people.
Might end up inconveniencing you and the others as well. Inconveniencing us? Yeah, of course, I promise to contain any danger and keep you all safe. But if things do get ugly, I'd appreciate your help.
Might need that box cutter to cut us a doorway out.
You're asking me to offer my cooperation without even knowing what you intend to do? You're an impressively self-centered human being.
Just getting that now.
I'm aware of that, but I'm still asking. Please.
Sorry.
What? For what? Very well. If worst comes to worst, I'll provide what assistance I can. Right. Appreciate it. Do keep in mind, though, that I'm doing so entirely for Komine-san's sake, or anything.
It's not like I'm doing it for you.
Yep. That's supposed to be your take on Michiru's tsundere thing? Absolutely not.
Solitaire.
Turns away with a scowl. I'm not sure if she's really too disgusted to look at my face or just trying to hide the light blush on her cheeks. In any case, I don't think we have anything more to discuss. I'm going to excuse myself. Hey.
Oh, crap, I didn't...
Spider-Man.
Okay. I was going to say Spider Solitaire, so that works.
Wow. All right. What now?
It's not a board game.
All this time, always. I've been more than a little dubious about this whole thing. This place, this lifestyle, being a student. But as of right now, I think I'm over all that. I quit. I'm glad I came to this school.
I'm glad I met you. This is your route now.
And you're telling me this why? Who knows? Maybe I just wanted you to hear it. I see.
Crap.
Wow, this is a lot.
I forgot to think of another one.
Star-Lord
okay.
quietly leaves my room with an uncharacteristically gentle expression on her
You're
face.
just doing superheroes?
I guess. Ha! Although I hadn't expected it to happen this way.
You all right? She just like, turns around. What the fuck was that?
I don't really know what that was. I was kind of hoping you were gone.
This is embarrassing.
I've managed to gain something of an accomplice.
Jesus Christ. Stephen Strange.
Back to the Stevens.
But it's also a superhero.
Possesses both level-headed judgment and the ability to project authority. I don't think anyone's better suited to take care of the others when and if the time comes. But even with the cooperation of our classmates more or less assured, there are still plenty of problems I need to take care of. And if my estimate of the situation is correct, the drastic measures I mentioned are absolutely going to prove necessary.
Oh, God.
Which means I need to get moving.
I wish he would, like, inner monologue what his intentions are, so we knew, seeing as we're him.
No.
I mean, we're not actually. That's the weird thing is like, you're supposed to put yourself in his shoes, but at the same time, it's like, you're not. You just get his internal monologue.
Right. You're only supposed to put yourself in their shoes if you name them.
I guess, but I still do it. It's like, I feel like we're Yuji.
Yeah, I guess. 10 minutes to go. Where's my DoorDash? It's a boiling summer day, and I'm standing out in the sun, staring down at my watch as I wait for a visitor.
From the heavens.
To carry out my plan, I'm going to need cooperation from a number of concerned parties. But even among them, it's safe to say that the person I'm about to meet is the single most crucial piece of the puzzle.
Turfish Man!
Oh!
She's just there.
I heard you need me.
I thought you were being mocking her for a second.
No, I'm Tuna Fish Man.
Like Machina shows up dressed as Tuna Fish Man.
Yeah. Good enough. Let's go.
Right. This will trick her.
5 minutes. 3 minutes. 8 minutes now for some reason. And exactly 180 seconds before the arranged time, I hear a high-pitched engine approaching.
The jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me.
Only moments later, a certain flashy sports car draws to a halt outside the gate, no less an eyesore than the first time I saw it.
You're just jealous.
Precisely on time, huh? Just what you'd expect from a German. All right.
The German kind of Italian.
Maybe. A German arrives exactly on time. Exactly when they intend to.
Yeah. You're a German, Harry. Well, here I am.
Send me an angel. Jabel steps out of her car, carelessly brushing up a loose lock of that shaggy blonde hair she's so proud of. Sorry for dragging you all the way out here.
I drove. It certainly is rare for you to be the one calling for me. What's this about? Maybe you decided to call it quits on the whole student thing?
Actually, it's the opposite. I want to become a super student.
How do I get honor roll?
How do I go here for the rest of my life?
Yeah. The opposite?
Yeah, you know.
You're quitting your job?
Yeah.
You don't want to clean anymore?
I want to stay at this school, keep up the whole normal student thing. And to make that possible, there's something I absolutely have to do.
Oh shit, he is actually going to quit.
But then, can't he not go to the school?
Yeah, I thought that was like the whole setup.
Like, you can't just go to the school for no reason, right?
Yeah, wasn't it in the Amine route that like there was some situation where like he couldn't just quit? Like there was a whole issue with... I don't remember, it's been too long. For some reason, I have a really bad feeling about these.
That's JB for you. But can't count how many times that sharp nose for trouble has saved my ass.
Somehow this compliment leaves me less than overjoyed. Since you're not denying it, I'm going to ask you point blank. What do you absolutely have to do?
I was hoping you might ask. I've actually got a flavor to ask of you.
Watermelon. A flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
Ew.
So that's the shape of it. Oval. Pretty simple, right?
You know, you could have just told me you didn't have to draw it.
Sorry, too simple, huh? Must have been a bit of a letdown.
The exact opposite, actually. Of all the insane... What on earth are you thinking?
After carefully considering all the relevant factors, I concluded this would be the single most effective approach.
No. Just talk to her. Be a normal person. The
No.
relevant factors, he says. Look, I understand that you're trying to help Sachi, but is it really necessary to go this far?
Oh, but it is, for reasons.
Yeah, it's more cool this way.
Depends on her, but in all probability, yes, I don't think anything less is going to get it done.
Let's get this done. You know what I like the most? Cake farts. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Have I mentioned that on the channel before?
Yes, I
okay.
think so. I think that's how I've heard of it
Yeah.
for the first time.
You know what I like the most? Kind of sounds like... My
Yeah.
Luigi voice kind of sounds like Cake Farts Girl.
Oh, boy.
Cake farts.
Otherwise, I think Sachi would have found the answer to my problem by now. And if I'm going to make this happen, I need your help, Julia.
Oh my god. JB stands for Julia Boolia?
Yep.
Do you really think that's going to convince me to go along with this foolishness? You called me by the wrong name.
Probably not. You've never been the sort to put aside the big picture for a smaller objective.
Are we talking about your penis? Then I suppose you'll just have
I
to...
just showed you it's an oval.
It's shaped like a football, kinda.
Please listen to me, Julia Boolia. I've had enough regrets for one lifetime. I'm sick and tired of being a powerless bystander. It's not like I want to go around rescuing random people like some sort of superhero or something. But when there's someone suffering in front of me, I've said a lot of S's recently.
Right.
And when that someone's a person I care about, I want to do everything I can to help them.
What a simp. And you're saying that's Sachi.
Actually, it's Yumiko.
Actually, it's you.
That's right. When I learned about her identity and her burden, I wanted to help her. That feeling was absolutely real, and it's only gotten stronger over time. And if I turn a blind eye to her problem now, I don't think I'm ever going to understand the meaning of the words Asako left me.
Who?
Oh,
Is that his sister or his master?
Dead Beach. I think it's his master.
Okay.
His sister's... So what was her name?
I don't know. Yeah,
It
Asako
wasn't-
doesn't sound right. Yeah.
No. Kazuki.
Oh,
No, wait.
No.
That's his... Yeah,
Yeah.
Kazuki. Kazuki Kazumi.
Yeah. So that's your answer, huh? Thank you, because I would have never thought of that.
Come on.
What?
Come on,
Yuji,
man. This
get
is
your
twice.
Fucking act together. It's not that hard to form an R. All right, I understand. You'll have whatever assistance I can offer.
He's serious. He can't throw the R in there.
Yeah, that's true.
You sure about that?
It's
He
too
only
adult to...
Yeah, he only throws the R's in when he's feeling whimsical.
He's got time for that extra letter. Given that uncharacteristic little speech, it seems clear that you're ready to accept the consequences of your actions.
Whoopsh.
And if Asako was here, she'd probably say, when a man loves a woman, desperate enough to beg, a woman needs the backbone to shut her mouth and nod her head.
Sorry. I appreciate it.
That said, even with Ichigaya and Akasaka's support,
Who are you talking about?
aren't those places? There's a limit to what I can pull off, or cover up for that matter.
Are those like Pokemon regions? I'm
Where
aware.
can I get a Cubone?
Yes.
And yes, that is a euphemism.
I was gonna ask, but don't worry. I'm not planning to give Ichigaya any headaches. As long as you can get me the East Beach Express information and the soup, I'll figure out the rest on my own.
Is that like the Japanese version of spilling the tea?
Maybe.
Give me the soup.
Doing the do.
Figure out the rest. Wait, do you have training in that field as well?
You haven't forgotten what sort of person my Measter was, have you?
Measter. True enough.
Haven't said Measter in a while.
Right?
Asako trusted you more than anyone else, you know. And the same goes for me now. In fact, you're the only person in the world I'd call family.
You know, we keep making the joke of, like, this is the new in the end, but I feel like is the one for this game. Because it's like Amine's catchphrase, which means Machina always uses it all the time. They're constantly saying, you know.
Yeah. You know. What I'm trying to say is, I really am grateful, JB, you know.
Well, I don't know. Getting this from a guy who's usually such a sarcastic little ass really throws me off my game.
Turns me on a little.
It's a nice sarcastic little ass.
My sincere apologies.
Like a tiny dump truck.
Is it juicy?
Well, I guess I'll just chalk that one up as an attempt at giving your foster parent a little lip service.
Sure. Out of What is that word? Filial?
Filial?
Filial piety?
All right.
I guess I'll
My
refrain.
new gamer tag.
Yeah. Filial piety. Filial piety for me, please.
Filial piety. Piety?
I don't know. I'll refrain from pointing out the contrast between those cynical words and the visible wetness in the corner of her eyes. Thought we were going to have to censor something.
I was waiting for Otaku to come creeping out from the bottom.
One last thing. I want you to get me 4 tickets for a helicopter ride. Oh, no.
Is this part of your plan? No, I just always wanted to be on one.
Yeah.
And I might die in a fire soon, so... A helicopter ride? What do you need those for?
That part's a secret. I'm going to ask her to prom.
It's a tool we'll use later.
Promposal. Yeah.
There's just a banner. Will you go to prom with me, SAC? We ran out of banner, sorry. Fine, I won't ask. Just get in touch when you have an exact date and time. I'll be giving you a call myself once our preparations are complete.
Yeah, go ahead and draw the funds you're going to need out of my account. I'm loaded.
Well, that's all right with me, but you're talking like this is already a done deal. Sounds to me like you're going to need a certain someone's cooperation as well.
Why do they...
Just tell us what's happening.
Yeah, that's right. I am.
So, is she on board?
Is it Machina in the tuna fish outfit?
That'd be fucking amazing if we somehow called that.
Right? We'd be like, wow, we did not know.
Yeah.
No, but that negotiation's next on my to-do list.
To-do list? Are you for real? The plan sounded relatively fine-tuned at first, but you sure are taking a haphazard approach to some very fundamental problems.
Don't worry, it'll all work out. This is the 3rd act.
Yeah, I mean, we're in an anime. Come on. Very much like Asako's way of doing things, come to think of it.
Guess I'll just have to show you that this isn't the only thing I picked up from my Measter.
I also got some sick dance moves. Yes, you do that. I'm looking forward to it. It's always just random transitions.
Yeah.
Like puzzle pieces or hearts.
Hearts when there shouldn't be.
Yeah.
As a bright-eyed, idealistic educator, I'm sure she's here at this hour.
She's not.
After seeing off I arrive at the principal's office in search of my second most essential accomplice.
You're my silver medal.
Pardon me. Coming in.
I'm naked.
I know. As usual, I barge in without knocking. I catch a brief glimpse of Cheesy-Roo making a face into a small mirror before she jumps up out of her seat with a girlish little shriek. You'd think I'd walked in on some innocent maiden changing clothes. I was hoping, at least.
Well, I'm still complete. Oh, God damn it! I'm still Luigi. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm still completely comfortable in the maiden age range, probably. More importantly, knock when you're visiting a woman's room. All right.
It's more fun when you don't. Yeah, you're right, Cheesy-Roo.
Cheesy-Roo.
Cheesy-Roo. Sorry about that.
Jeez.
Get some cheese. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's in my pouch.
Apparently, I seem
Stick
to
a
have
hand in.
picked a somewhat awkward moment to visit.
So, what do you need? I assume you didn't stop by just to see my face, yes?
I did, actually. Yeah,
Unless...
I'd take you out on a date today, Cheesy-Roo. Get your things. He jokingly flirts a little too much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a joke, but...
She could be into it. She's kind of into it. Huh? You got a girlfriend, you know. Taking me on a date would be cheating on Komine-san.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, but only if you tell her. I can't let you do that.
Not if we only do hand stuff. That's the rule.
Right, yeah. I want to just stick my hand in your pouch.
The hell are you getting all flustered about? It's a joke, obviously.
Well, yeah, I knew that. I'm playing along.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you want then? Thought I was going to go date.
Fucking whatever.
Really wanted a bloomin' onion.
Give you my cheesy pouch ever again. Judging from the look in her eyes and the tone of her voice, it's probably best to stop screwing around now. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of doing something serious.
Yeah, you need her help. Maybe don't piss her off.
All right, I'll explain in detail, but basically, I want your cooperation with a little plan of mine.
Okay, I'll do it. A plan?
Oh, but I have this whole slideshow ready.
Well, do you still want to play it? No, it's fine. I'll just... whatever.
That's right. Wow, it skipped it.
Yeah.
So,
well, but don't want us to... We gotta figure it out.
Oh, right.
It's like a heist movie.
Yeah.
You don't figure out... You don't watch the whole... You watch the heist as it happens, or you learn the heist as it happens.
So as I'm sure you can imagine, I could really use your help as a standing member of the board of directors and as a prefectural governor's daughter.
Oh, is that something we knew?
I don't think so.
I knew Sakaki was like, her dad was rich or something.
That's right. What's the matter that time of the month?
Stop asking people that.
Really sneaks up on you, doesn't it?
Not the problem here. I just finished. I was just at a loss for words thanks to your completely insane nonsense.
I'm ovulating now, and I was really hoping you were serious about the date thing.
So I was gussying up in the mirror.
Oh, I was being perfectly serious, though.
Well, yes, knowing you, I didn't really think you meant it as a joke, but that doesn't make it any less crazy.
Crazy! Her heart's been frozen solid for a very long time now. Thawing it out is going to require some serious kinetic energy. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Kinetic energy freezes ice, right?
I was just picturing him leaning into her chest and going,
Yeah, that'll work.
And that achievement test I announced provided a suitable spark?
Right. It was a complete coincidence that Michiru asked Sachi to get rid of the test, but ultimately we have a chance to settle things in one shot thanks to your timely assistance.
so is he going to have her, like, not give the test no matter what she does? Oh, Jesus.
I don't know, maybe.
Assistance? It's not like I announced the test with something like this in mind, you know.
Oh my God, stop.
Is that your phone?
Yes, hang on. I'm
Oh.
going to put it on. I'm going to turn the vibrate off.
I
There we
just thought it
go.
was like a car outside. Yes, I know. If we do carry out Michiru's request, you're probably going to be the one inconvenienced most severely.
So, yeah, she's going to burn your school down.
That's right. It's impossible for me to even predict the full consequences of you two eliminating this test.
So if you refuse to cooperate, Chizuru, I have no choice but to scrap this plan.
Or kill you.
Oh, well then good. Refuse to cooperate.
Yeah, please.
That's an unfair way of putting it. You know full well I can't just refuse. Not with the smile. That damn smile.
Juicy ass. How about this? I'll make you a promise in exchange. Sachi's going to be herself again. I'm going to make that happen.
We only know Sachi as the weird person who says yes to everything, so that's technically herself to us.
Right?
Can I really take you at your word on that?
Yeah.
Get some sleeves that fit.
But then she can't, like, roll her hands up into it.
That's
and,
true.
like,
I like doing that. If I could, I'd cut holes in the sleeves of all my long sleeve shirts. Just for my thumbs.
Very well then, Kazumi-kun. You have my cooperation. And my axe.
Thanks. And sorry to drag you into this. No, you're not.
No need to worry yourself about me, thank you very much. You got bigger problems right now? I may be the principal, but that doesn't mean this school belongs to me. You do understand that, yes?
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were like the king or something.
Even so, I know you'll find a way to do what needs to be done. What's he having her do?
I don't know. We have no idea.
Okay, we don't know. All right.
So you say, but I expect
You
What?
cajoled Harudera-san into this as well?
Oh, cajoled.
Cajoled? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound...
I think that's how it's...
The J's not silent?
I don't think so. Because doesn't that mean, like, roped into?
Yeah, but have I always been
I mean, you don't hear that word very often.
cajole,
But I think
persuade?
it's cajoled.
Hang on.
Okay. Teaching time with Travis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they pronounce the J.
Cajoled. Harudera-san.
And then I hit back and Goongala.
Goongala, good Mala!
That'll make sense in a couple days.
Yeah. Oh, how'd you know I brought Jack Black in already?
simple enough. We talk all the time. About you. It's never good. If I were in your shoes, she's the first one I'd ask for help. She's so hot.
I see.
She's so cool.
Persuasive reasoning.
Chris Pratt, he's so cool.
He's so cool.
I'll never get over that.
But I must say, it really is rather humiliating to dance so obediently on your strings. So much for my dignity as an older woman.
Not to worry, it's not like you had much to lose in the first place. What with that baby face of yours and your squishable cheeks?
Just that anime stretch face thing.
Uh-huh.
Kazumi-kun.
Don't get all huffy. There are plenty of ladies out there who'd kill to be mocked for their youthful appearance.
I swear, who on earth taught you to talk like that anyway?
Actually, a bunch of women. Interesting question. Guess that'd have to be my measter.
Your measter? Kusakabe Asaka-san, yeah?
Sure.
We're hearing that name a lot all of a sudden.
Right.
Is that supposed to mean anything?
Akuna Matata. Kusakabe Asako, the woman I call measter. I guess I'm just going with measter now. She adopted me, a child breathing, but in no other sense living, and patiently raised me into someone capable of working for Ichigaya. You could say I'm only standing here today thanks to her. That debt's something I won't ever be able to forget, even if I was inclined to try.
Ichigaya, yeah.
That's what I think too every time I say it.
I never met her myself, but I've heard a little from Harudera-san, specifically that she was an amazing person.
She's so cool.
She's so cool.
That's a pretty decent summary. Even after all this time, with everything she taught me and a hell of a lot of independent study, I'm still 10 sizes too small to fill her shoes.
She was a huge bitch.
She's got really big feet.
Behemoth? Holy shit, it's Bigfoot.
I see.
Baby got back, front, and side to side. Kusakabe Asako was without a doubt the most extraordinary person I've ever known, but ironically enough, she was also the woman who helped me find something like normality.
Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, first of all, you need me to get the manga ready, yes?
The what? Sure, kind of surprised you knew a slang term like that.
What? I have a friend in software development who used it once, kinda stuck in my head.
Is that not a normally known term
Is
over
that
there?
like, or is it like a phrase for something else?
I have no idea. I see. Anyway, yeah, once I have those, I'll get to work constructing a more specific plan.
Very well. I think I can have that ready by tomorrow, so stop by around the same time to pick it up.
Right.
I was listening.
Also, I need a relatively sizable room without too much clutter.
Maybe with like the least amount of flammable objects.
Let's see. In that case, you can have the tool room overlooking the athletic grounds. It's almost entirely empty at the moment.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just had a flash to Emmy's route.
Okay.
Tool room overlooking the athletic grounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't really a tool room,
The
but
shed?
yeah, the shed.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Sorry about all this.
I assume you're aware, but when you're repaying a woman's present, a threefold return is standard.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll give you 3 penises.
I'll give you 6 inches instead of 2.
Oh, that's still not big enough. Fuck. Oh. When I arrive at the 3rd floor of the deal room in search of Sachi, I find her crouched over a sizable pile of books, flipping pages with an expression of intense focus.
What are you reading?
Arson for dummies.
Oh. Seems she's using the spare minutes waiting for the laundry to review a stack of reference materials. Not entirely out of character, to be sure. But this is a dramatic change from the dreamy thoughtfulness that followed our return from the beach. Instead of losing herself in distracted reveries, she's immersed in practical research.
It's all sharks. All shark books.
It's all sharks. And just as I'd expected, the composure has already vanished from her face. Proof that she's realized her previous method won't work for this request.
Dang.
Oh no!
There goes the plan. I wanted to burn this whole place to the ground.
The circumstances are very different on the most fundamental level. The school buildings in question differ radically in scale and construction. After even a cursory comparison of those differences, it's simple enough to realize that the same trick is unlikely to work again. At this point, it comes down to whether or not she can find an entirely different approach. But
I could wreck a helicopter into it.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Right now, Sachi can't even sense my presence at her side. The law she's imposed on herself, her absolute need to be a good girl,
Yeah.
has forced her into a state of such obsessive concentration that nothing else can even register. I guess I'll just go home.
Okay, fine.
Of course, I expected something of the sort, but it's the first time I've seen Sachi this intensely serious. Her self-assured air of easy confidence has vanished without a trace. The request she's currently grappling with presents an exceptionally thorny problem, after all. On some level, Sachi seems to realize that she's fast approaching a moment of truth. In that case, the best thing I can do for the girl right now is allow her to simmer in her own desperation. That's usually the best thing you can do for a girl, yes.
Oh yeah, when they're like grappling with something, just ignore them.
Let them-
They love when you do that.
Yeah, let them simmer in their own desperation.
Well then, please excuse me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a bath. You're simmering in your own desperation.
Kind of smell. You smell like desperation.
Actually, it kind of turned on. I don't know why. Even as she broods over getting rid of the test, Sachi's consistently maintaining her routine of cleaning my room and doing my laundry. I guess I should be happy as a boyfriend that she places such a high priority on taking care of me. But no matter how she is to these sort of chores, what?
What? No matter how used she is, how used she is to. That sounds weird.
Is that right? Okay.
How used to she is, no.
Yeah, I don't know. How used she is to these sort of chores. I guess that is right.
That just sounds weird.
It does sound weird. It's obvious that keeping up the daily grind is going to be hard on her under the circumstances, and I can't allow myself to step in to help right now. It's a mixed feeling.
God damn it, Yuji. Just getting mad because they didn't type the
We're
R.
not going to make it to 69.
God.
Did you see that comment? Somebody replied to something.
Oh, I
about
missed it.
us making it to 69.
Yeah.
It's like, I hope so. I don't know. It's going to cut it close.
It's a tough one.
As I'm mulling things over, my cell phone bleats shrilly in my pocket.
Why do I have a lamb as my ringtone?
No need to bother looking at the screen. I know who this call's from. That you, Lamb Chops?
Morning, Yuji. How's Sachi?
Seems she hasn't figured out an effective plan yet. Currently absorbed in brainstorming. I can hear you.
I see.
So, what can I do for you?
Oh, right. It's about the East Beach Express group. I found something extremely interesting.
Oh man, I thought I was talking to the principal for a while.
Right? I know. I keep slipping in and out of it.
Think we can use it? They're like similar in a way.
Yeah,
but-
I have to give her like a slight Luigi accent, but I'm not consistent with it.
It'll take a little time before I have positive proof. But yes, I believe we can.
Good to hear.
I'll send you the details by email later. So make sure to take a look.
Roger.
It's JP, actually. I should be done with your other requests soon as well.
Yeah, my Pop-Tarts.
Incidentally, I also went ahead and got the stuff you'll need to grow the vegetables for the soup of yours.
What's happening?
I don't know.
It's just like throwing her a party or something?
Yeah, I really don't know. This is like so convoluted, and we don't even know a single step.
This is like the ending of that one season of How I Met Your Mother. With like the burning of the bro code book. Or the playbook, I mean.
Oh, yeah, the Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
The Sachi. I was planning to take care of that myself, you know. I didn't want to push everything off on you.
It's hardly a significant difference in the labor involved. Wasn't more than a few extra clicks of the mouse, really.
All right, whatever you
There's a
say.
computer involved.
Thanks.
I feel like Amane taking notes on Sundare's.
Sure, the goods in question should be delivered before long. So make sure you're there to accept them.
Right.
Good.
So we got vegetables, we got manga.
Yeah, but it's
got a
all like
tool
code
shed.
words, it seems.
Manga was in quotes, vegetables wasn't.
Yeah, but then she said click them out. Like, did she order vegetables online? That can't actually be vegetables, right?
Who knows? Within an hour of that phone call, a truck bearing JB's gift makes its way through the school gates. Damn, Amazon's good.
Right?
Hey yo, I'm here from Fujimi Shipping. You, this Kazumi-san then? Yeah, I'm Kazumi. Well, gotcha. A pretty dang big delivery here. Got a warehouse or something? I can lug it all out there if you want.
You got a pallet jack? I didn't bring one.
That's fine. Just unload everything here and I'll take care of the rest. Roger!
Actually, it's Yuji.
Yes, I know it's Roger. But I said Roger the first time.
Yeah, you got to keep that up.
Later,
That's just
bro.
Another one of those words.
Yeah.
Tomb.
For some reason, I sound like Machina's dad.
I don't even remember Machina's dad.
I don't either. It just sounds like Machina. But
Yeah. Oh, that's true. It's got that. Ooh.
when all the goods are finally out of the truck, the delivery man leaves with a cheerful frat boy style farewell.
Later, bro.
Guess I'd better get these inside before the others notice.
Was he like bro hug you? Hey.
Hey, was that my dad?
Why
Did you bring the veggies?
Why did he say hello?
Aha! I was wondering what the heck a truck was doing in here. Figures that you'd be the culprit, Oni-chan.
The game's up. We're coming right now, so don't even think about moving from that spot.
Bah! Too late! Well, might have been inevitable, given how rare it is to see a vehicle of any kind actually inside our campus. But it's not like I've got anything I can't let them see, so I guess it shouldn't really be a problem.
Walking's hard. A full-size delivery truck here? Just what the heck did you... It stinks!
Don't even think about leaving me out if you're planning something fun. No, God, stinks! What's this supposed... Oh my God! It stinks!
What is that smell?
Word of advice, Shredder. Pinching your nose disdainfully while you speak isn't exactly going to help you win friends and influence people. Well, pardonnez-moi, but your delivery happens to be giving off an astounding stench, if you hadn't noticed. Of course it is. That's kind of how this stuff is.
This is agricultural fertilizer, right? Like manure?
It's poop!
Manure? Seriously?
Why are you ordering poop, bro?
Are you a scat man?
Are you going to eat that?
Yeah.
No. No? Why would... No!
Manure's very flammable.
I am not. But why on earth? Our thoughtful principal noticed that Sachi's been looking busy lately, decided to compensate by roping me into a temporary position as a volunteer gardener. Figured I'd start off with the fundamentals and enrich the soil a bit.
So everyone start pooping.
Okay, sure, but did you really need this much?
You know how it is. You're on Amazon at like 3 in the morning.
Right.
And you just order a bunch of shit. Literally.
Was it Hasao? Who was it that we were like saying they were obsessed with collecting poop? It was Hasao.
him.
Was it him?
No, it was Yuji.
Oh, it was.
Yuji
Yeah.
was constantly talking about people's shit.
That's right.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
like 3 episodes in a row where he was just like nonstop talking about
Yeah, and like
shit.
actually collecting it in
Yes,
a bag or
yeah.
some weird garbage. The first part of the job is laying down some flower beds along the whole outer periphery of the athletic grounds. Somewhere down the line, I'm looking to spread the flower-filled exercise concept throughout Mishima Cape as a whole.
Flower-filled exercise, huh?
Man, I am glad I did not end up with you. Playing with dirt's good stuff, you know. Gardening's a pretty solid workout.
This is poop.
And it has got a well-documented relaxing effect as well. Machina, don't eat it!
Do you not know what dirt is?
Amane's not entirely buying this, is she? Sharp girl.
Actually, she's pretty rounded.
Clever girl.
All right, then. You let me know if you need any help with that. I can drive a tractor, too, you know.
Do you think my tractor's sexy?
What? Does it really turn you on?
Did I say something weird?
Not really, but motorcycles, trucks, and now tractors. Is there anything you can't drive?
True. Pretty versatile. I'm not great in buses. Might not have every license out there, but if it's got wheels, I can probably handle it just fine.
Here's a unicycle. I see.
I said plural.
Yeah, wheels.
Sorry, but I'm not going to be filling anything with flowers anytime soon. The hardiest cactus withers in my touch.
Stay away from my penis.
I'm with Chiro on this one. I like my plants best after they've been picked and cooked, you know?
In that case, I guess we should head back to our rooms instead of getting in Yuji's way.
That's not what she would say.
Just remembered, actually, but I've got some ice cream I bought at the supermarket earlier. Let's all go have some, okay?
That's much better than poop. That's you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that face made me think she was talking.
Yeah. I'm just excited for ice cream.
Since you're inviting me, I assume you've got ample supplies of green tea flavor, yes?
And mandarin orange.
Yes, both are on tap. I have to buy like 6 cases of ice cream. Yeah. So let's be good little girls and head on inside now.
Deftly wrapping up the conversation, the big sister of the group coaxes the 2 trouble children back into the dorm. Amine might not have bought my story, but I think she's got the general idea that I'm taking action for Sachi's sake. This is probably her way of being considerate. Do you have a moment?
No.
What's up? Don't you want to get some of that ice cream?
She didn't buy any chocolate chip.
If you answer my questions concisely and honestly, I expect there'll still be some left over after we're finished.
It's all gone.
And then we can all get ice cream. I ate it all. She lied about all the flavors.
They did not taste good mixed.
What do you want to know? Well, the truth is, we asked Komine-san about the problem. You did what?
Oh, the whole thing's ruined.
Did you asked her to solve?
That's really cool of you to do that behind my back.
You seem less surprised than I'd expected. I know how much you people love sticking your nose into others' business. I was more or less expecting something of the sort.
Fucking nosy bitches.
Good. That makes this simpler. Am I correct to think you hope that successfully getting rid of this test will enable her to answer your questions? I wouldn't have gone out on my way to reopen old wounds if I thought otherwise.
I don't remember questions.
I see. In that case, I suppose our regular meetings are no longer necessary. Regular meetings? My apologies. Just talking to myself.
Y'all talking about me behind my back?
I guess this petty secrecy is her way of getting payback for the other day. Well then, have fun playing with your poop.
It's poop. You did say poop. Yeah!
Whew, finally. Jeez, we made it. We can end the episode
I was
now.
going to say I was waiting to end the episode.
But first, Herm! Yeah. Phew.
Gotta herm over that poop.
Herm over poopa tonight.